and they're worried. What's wrong with my child's teeth? They're so yellow. That's actually a very natural shade of enamel. And why is that? It all has to do with that crystalline structure and the mineralization. So baby teeth are less mineralized, and the crystalline structure is a little more haphazardly arranged. It's not quite as organized. So instead of like Lincoln logs lined up, it's more like pickup sticks to some degree. Why is that? Baby teeth are meant to resorb, dissolve, and fall out. Okay, so this is why baby teeth are also much more susceptible to decay. So the whiteness is coming how the light reflects and refracts off the teeth, which is a lot of times why you hear if you use hydroxyapatite or even coconut oil is changing the surface modification. So it's changing the way light reflects and refracts off that tooth to make it seem whiter and brighter. Now, certainly with adult teeth, if you're using bleaching agents, hydrogen peroxide or carbamide peroxide, some of the stronger bleachings, that's actually penetrating into the tooth and changing the structure, pulling out stain.
Do people do that? They gargle with hydrogen peroxide?
Well, they do bleaching trays, essentially. People will rinse with hydrogen peroxide, yes. And it will make your teeth brighter and whiter, but I'm telling you, it's going to do a number on your oral microbiome. So I suggest it in a very limited fashion.
The only time I ever had a bad canker sore was because I gargled with 50% water, 50% hydrogen peroxide, because an acupuncturist recommended it. He looked at my tongue and then he said, you should do that, and then I did that. And then, 4 or 5 days later, I had this nickel-sized canker sore on the roof of my mouth. And I was like, ugh. And I will say, and I have no product affiliation whatsoever, but to any